Good morning, everyone. My name's Doug Sherman. I'm the area engineer for the South Dakota Department of Transportation in Winter, and here today to give another bi-weekly update on our progress on our project here on US 18 and Highway 44 in Winter, South Dakota. I'm joined this morning by Jordan Nelson, our project engineer, Brad Nord, our engineering supervisor on the project, Dan Bechtold with Winter Advocate, Mike Flackus, the project superintendent for Reedy Construction, and Chandra Phillips, city finance officer for City of Winter, is here filming us today. To start things out, I'm guessing by now most people have noticed we got quite a bit of concrete poured last week in what we call phase one of our remaining part of the project. So I kind of wanted to explain how we're looking at the phases here so that everyone gets a good feel for that when we talk phase one, phase two. For what's remaining on the project this year, which would be everything between the bridge by the Country Club Hotel all the way down to First Fidelity Bank and Casey's there on US 18. Phase one is the stretch that runs from the bridge to South County Road on the north side of the highway. Phase two is from South County Road to First Fidelity Bank on the north side of the highway. Phase three is from the bridge to South County Road on the south side of the highway. And phase four is from South County Road to Casey's on the south side of the highway. So if you hear us referring to that in our website or in these updates here, just know that's how we've kind of broken out the phases for what remains here to be completed in 2023. Right now, a big push of the work ongoing is we need to get about 1,100 foot of water main installed, and we can do about maybe close to a couple hundred feet a day of that. That is going on in the phase two area between South County Road and First Fidelity Bank. So that's the kind of work there I want to mention because there's a lot going on, but as you drive by, it doesn't appear like a lot's going on. So people need to realize, installing a water main like that is kind of tricky business and it takes a lot to do. Right now you can expect some more concrete paving to take place in the phase one portion. We've still got to complete from Iowa Street to South County Road. And we're expecting that'll probably take place, we think, on Thursday of this week, weather permitting and assuming everything goes right. So we're going to try and pave the rest of that from Iowa Street to South County Road. Now, once that's done, the actual mainline paving in phase one would then be completed. So then we could start all the secondary work that goes outside of it, like installing temporary sidewalk and that kind of stuff. We are also going to start working on intersections, like First Street intersection will follow shortly after. Business entrances, those kind of things will start following shortly after. So a lot of the handwork, that kind of stuff will be taking place. And speaking of business entrances, as we progress further to the east into phase two now, need everyone to keep in mind that at times, yes, we will provide access to every business. We go out of our way to do that. But we all got to remember in doing that, when we pave a highway, it's good not to leave a whole bunch of blockouts, because every time we do that, we're basically creating a bump that'll be there for the rest of that pavement's lifetime. So I know Mike Flackus has been working really diligently with all the business owners in trying to establish different ways to gain them access so that we can pave through and provide all of you a better highway in the long run. So Mike will be coming around more if he hasn't talked to you already and try to work out details to allow us to do as few of those blockouts as possible. One of the things that this will probably lead to is access may start being needed off of First Street versus US 18. And as we do that and we work with the businesses and get agreements to do that, we will post more updates on that in the future. But just know, we recognize getting in and out of businesses is very important. We don't take it lightly. but we also want to provide the greatest quality product we can to everyone. With that, guys, I think I covered what I had. Does anyone have anything they want to add?
I would just like to mention there are several areas that the sidewalk's been closed, and to make sure if you're a pedestrian that you use the designated areas that we have out there. Also, if you are a motorist, be aware that pedestrians should be crossing at those crossings, but sometimes that doesn't happen, so please be careful when you're driving through and obey the speed limit.
Anything else? Well, with that, that's our update for this week. And as always, if you have any questions or concerns, don't hesitate to call our office. You can contact myself. Again, my name's Doug Sherman. Brad Nord, we're both in the office. You got Jordan Nelson there, our project engineer. The number is 605-842-0810. And always, please feel free to contact us. If there is a question or a concern, we'd be very happy to help you. That's all we have this week, so thank you, and we'll talk to you in a couple of weeks.